Alright, here's a video for anybody who is researching on how to make their own solar panel. This is my first solar panel. I made it about a year ago. It's been out here for about a year now. I've researched on the internet on how to make solar panels. Nobody really tells you how to finish one. They tell you how to make parts of it. But anyway, here's another part of it. The solar cells are all tabbed together, 6 by 6, or for a total of 36 solar cells, and then they are tabbed together along the edge using wire. I'll show you that in a minute. They're glued to a piece of wood, and then I put this clear glass-like stuff. This is called polycarbonate. I got that at Lowe's. This aluminum angle here, I also got that at Lowe's. Once I put on the clear glass stuff, I kind of made it a little bit bigger than the wood underneath, so it kind of like domed out a bit, which worked out pretty good, I guess, because now you know, nothing can really get at the solar cells. If anything should fall on it. Water's been falling on that all day. Underneath is how it is clamped together. This piece of wood here, there we go, along that side. This piece of wood here is clamping in the wood and the polycarbonate. So the polycarbonate and the wood is sealed together, and then the top of the aluminum and this piece of wood is clamping it in there, holding it inside. So I got one at each corner and then two in the middle. I glued it to the wood panel, and then I tapped together all along the edge. It would actually be like these two here are tabbed together with wires underneath the edge of that aluminum angle, and then again it's done with right there with wire, connected with wire. Then again over there, then again over there. I'll show you that in a minute. So the polycarbonate is then put on top of the solar cells, and then all along the edge use that silicone caulking to seal in the solar cells so no water gets inside there. So you got the polycarbonate and then your wood panel, and all along the edge it's sealed with silicone. And then to make your frame, you got to get aluminum angle. That's what I use because it's lightweight. This aluminum angle, the top part here, is holding in the wood panel and the polycarbonate rolls, and it's being clamped in by this piece of wood and the top of the angle, so you're not actually piercing the your polycarbonate. For the mounting, I never had a hard time finding stuff for this on the internet, but here's how I managed to do it. These are satellite arms for satellite TV satellites, and I bolted it to my house and bolt the other end to the two long pieces of my solar panel. Up here you need titanium drill bits to make holes, like how the holes are right here, and then you gotta get an extra foot base piece. So you need titanium drill bits for this and a file, because this piece here is actually it's not a circular hole, it's a square hole, and here's the circle. So right there, to make the square hole, you're gonna need a file. So yeah, that's how I made my first solar panel. It's been up here for about a year. This thing has been working. The wire comes out right there, comes out there through the window, goes in between here. I connected it with some wire, plugged in there, and then it comes on over here, and then I use submerged wire bolts to hold that together. This is my solar charger. It says we got solar power and we are charging. If it were the battery fully charged, this light would be on and it says charged. I got this solar charger on eBay It was about 30 bucks. It's good to about 24 volts, I believe. My solar panel is 18, so that works perfectly with that. This battery is an Energizer deep cell battery, and it's working out great for me so far. So it's charging there, and then it goes from there to there to my inverter. This is just a cheap inverter that I got at Canadian Tire, and it's 400 watts. The thing about this inverter is that it starts to beep once it gets down to 10.5 volts. It'll even shut off all by itself. But before it gets there, it'll start to beep and really pisses me off. So I broke it open. I found a little speaker in there. It was about the size of a dime, about half a centimeter tall. It was black, had a hole in the middle. I ripped that thing out with a pair of needle nose pliers. So it stops beeping and it still works. So that's great. There's an extension cord that I cut. I had to cut it because I wanted to drill it. Send it through my wall, so I don't have to make a big hole like that to fit through. But these are just wire bolts, merits, and I got it going through my wall, through the closet, and then it goes over here, through the wall right there, along the floor, and to my lamp in my living room. Boom. We've got solar power lamp in my living room. Solar power lights working in my living room, which is awesome.